Hi everyone. So it's been a minute since I've been able to sit and do a video for the design team. Amanda Charlesworth from Create With Scrimpingmommy's design team. I have been busy, well, with life, and I have a craft show coming up, and so I've kind of been busy with that kind of stuff. So in a video I actually filmed, you'll find it in my playlist, but I had worked on these, let's see, they were vintage compendium little books, and I really kind of got into it and just started making several of them. And what I'm going to do with them is when I sell a regular journal, a full-size journal, I want to give these as little gifts. So I just have to go in and put some little tuck spots. But here's what's really been keeping me occupied, which is good because with the traveling that I've had to do, I've been able to take some of these smaller pieces and ink them while I'm on the road. So that's good. And then I can pop them in here. So I have a few left to do. And I actually, these are already, these were sewn in, but I loved it so much. And then I really liked when I did the stitching around, and I decided that I was going to go back and make more and then do the stitching. And so I am working on these. But in the meantime, Amanda's kit, Soft Steampunk, really caught my eye. So let me get back to this. These are just some elements I had that I'm going to use to put like inside. So you can see here I've been making lots and lots. These will become tags. And I'm using the method to size them down that I think Amanda has explained how to do it. Maybe my next video I'll have the instructions on how to do this and size this down. But anyway, I've been making little pockets, and that's what goes in the journals. So I just sit and just do a process of first getting my band. I'm just using a 3-element where you would put, just your 3 elements on there. And then I'm trying to make it simple because these are going to be giveaways, and then of course each one of them will have some sort of tag that says journal on it. So here's a bunch of the little elements, and I actually just spent this morning actually making some images really tiny. Actually it was these I made really tiny. So I had some envelope foot pictures and clocks, and so I shrunk them and made them super tiny so I can use them as elements. I didn't seem to have enough of that. Anyway, enough about that. So in the meantime, Amanda had come out with her Soft Steampunk, and although I want to do a full journal, I thought, gosh, I'm so into making these tiny little books that I am going to make some out of the steampunk. So I have 2 journals ready to go, and like I said, I'm keeping them very simple. I didn't ink my edges. I just realized I'm gonna have to go back and do that. I already sewed them in, they're sewed in. Yeah, I'll have to go back and do that. I thought something was odd. That's okay. Might take me a little bit longer, but they're still going to get inked because I like that look. And then I thought, well, I'm going to try something different. I am going to try where you sew in the signature and you sew it from going the inside out, and then you can make a bow. Yeah, I kind of suck at that. So I'm like, no, okay, and this one I'm just going to go on the inside, and this one is just gonna get trimmed off because I'm just no good at making these bows on the outside. And I just used a heavy duty thread, but I doubled it. So when I got to looking at it, I never really like an edge that's not finished off. That's just me. But I thought what I would do, because I had gone and printed some more papers, I'm going to actually take this and then I'll make a band. Or a, gosh, what do I want to say? A spine. I'll make a little cover for the spine. And then I thought, I'm going to, these were images that I obviously made smaller, and I'm going to go back and print some more off because I really think I want to use maybe her on one of them, and then maybe use one of the gentlemen on the other one, or however that turns out. But then I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, my mind's rolling on this now, and this is what I'm going to do. So with the kit came some pockets, which are great, and I'm going to use them throughout the book, and to add some little tuck spots and pockets. And of course I shrunk these images. These ones I probably could have just left as is because they're a little bit tiny, but in order to get a proportion that I wanted, I went back and made more images, and I just made them on, I think this is 24 GSM. It could be 28. I think it's 24 because I did buy a 28 too. Anyhow, I did do these in the 5x7. And then I thought, well, I'll do these in the 5x7 because that way when they're shrunk down, these little pieces would go great for the covers or the inside. So anyway, I'm excited about that. Then I have these, and I'm going to actually use these to make some more pockets. So I'm just going to cut them down, and like this is going to become a pocket, and then I can start using them within the journal. Oh no, I sewed that in upside down too. No, wait a minute. Oh goodness, good gracious. No, she's right. Yeah, so I'm going to maybe take some of this element right here, and then I'll make a pocket to mirror that. These pages I've left, I'm going to leave pretty much for journaling, but this is where the smaller images may come in, where I might cut one of those out and put it in the corner. I do have a couple other steampunk elements that I can add that I have in my stash. But anyway, that's how that's gonna go. So I'm gonna get going making some pockets, and then I will come back when I have figured all that out, and we'll start putting one of them together. Okay, I already put one together. I just couldn't wait, but I'm gonna kind of show you a little bit of what I did to get the second journal done. Before I do that though, I want to show you this kit. So I'm about a week behind from when I first started this. Life's crazy. But Amanda in Create With Scrimping Mommy has a Ko-fi, Ko-fi shop, and I am part of her subscription. It's just $3 a month, but you get like a lot of free digitals if she or kits if she does a free digital on her Facebook page. Then you'll find more elements to that digital as a subscriber. And this is one I just wanted to show because I'm going to do this next, like immediately. So this is her December daily, and the idea is she's going to each month do a monthly daily where you can journal and jot things down. And I just thought that was great because, funny enough, I make journals, I just don't journal. I don't know why, but I don't. But this seemed so not intimidating to me that I could just put this together. So I'm not going to add any other elements, but I'm going to show you some of the papers, and these aren't even all of them. But I'm going to put links to her shop and her YouTube and her Facebook page. I will put in my description. But this is going to be my cover, and then this is going to be the inside. So my journal will fold. And then I have laid it out that I want this to be my next page, and then journaling. This will be my next page, and some journaling on this one. And she's made these pages, which are awesome. I can use these in other kits too. Thank you, Amanda. So I can use these in other things too when I just need some background paper. I love the ones with lines. I like the blank ones too, but I love anything that has lines. This one is going to be page 3, and this is the grid. I love that. And then page 4, and I just did a blank page because this is going to be the center of my page, but I had to do 2 of them because my first one, and this happens, it's upside down. So I wasn't paying attention, put my paper in the wrong way when I decided what I wanted to be my last page. Anyhow, this doesn't go to waste. It can be used. I can use this somewhere else. I'll just set that aside and it'll go in another journal. And then she's made these cute little ephemera to just make it super simple, and I just love it because I want to make it super simple. So I'm going to set that aside, and then the reason I did it this way, I felt like it was doable. It wasn't intimidating to me. And what I'm going to do is I will fold this. This will be my signature for December. And then that way my December daily calendar is in the middle. So I can easily pop to the middle of my page. I'm going to go in here and maybe get some Christmas stickers that have the dates, you know, so I can date them, which I like. She didn't put dates on them because next year I could print out another one of these and then have dates. I've never done this before, but you know, I have a certain day I want to get my cards out. I have a certain day, you know, things that need to be done. So I think this would be really good to jot those things down. And then the little circles, I'm assuming, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming you just kind of color them in when you have finished your stuff for that day. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So jump on over and join her subscription club, and you can get all this neat stuff too. All right, so on to this. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. So this is just a mini version of the soft steampunk. And I am actually going to start making a bigger journal. I have someone who actually saw a picture just of the cover, and she said, I don't care, I want it. I love steampunk, I want it. So you know what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, I just put this band around, and I happen to have this little tassel that came off of something else, and I just put it in my stash. Well, it worked out really well for this. I used... this is actually a button I have in my stash, the little wheel, I took the files and just cut out, well, it's on the other one, just cut out the journal. Oh, here it is. I cut it off already. And then I used glossy accents so you can see the difference. And it looked a little grungy in that, but I didn't care. So I made another one because that's going to go on the second journal. And same thing, just some glossy accents just to kind of bring out the color. And then I did end up covering the spine with the darker background paper because I thought it kind of contrasted well when, oh, I didn't tell. So I cut these out. I made the images the right size, the bigger size, or did I use half? I might have used half. Yeah, when I say I made the images, no, she would have been the smaller image. So I must have done her even smaller than this, or she might have come from a tag. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about when you can take 2 different images and you can make them 5x7s to kind of shrink your images down. Or you can do 4x6s, you can do different images. So I did that along with the balloon I thought was really cool. And I just inked them up and glued them on there. So when you get inside, I have this cute little pocket with one of the tags. Now the tags I just printed out on just regular, I think it's 20, I think I said 24 GSM before, but I meant to say 24 pound paper. I think it was 24, but, and then I have loads of scrap paper. And so I just backed them myself. And then here's where this was shrunk down. I used this little drawer pull. And then here I matched up the paper and then put one of the little tags that I had actually, see, this was shrunk down to a 5x7. Used that, and then just got in my stash and picked out some words and just embellished. I left these pages. I just think they're so interesting. I didn't want to cover them up. And then I used another one of the tags to just make a side pocket. And then anything I left blank is just for journaling. And then this one I just absolutely loved because I made the 2 center pockets with some little journaling paper, but then I took the tiny pockets and made another little spot there to put this lady and gent in. And again, another pocket on the side and embellishment, another pocket on the back, and or on the, that's not the back yet, and then on the back I did another pocket, and then I've just, you know, I've just added some elements. But isn't it cute? So basically this is what I did. I'm not going to go through the whole thing and cut everything up because I've already made this video pretty long and I would like to get it up today. So what I did was, and I'm using sort of the same formula I used in that book. So here is what I'm going to be using for, dropping my stuff, for the inside of this pocket, and I'm sort of mapping it out. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to make a little pocket for here, and then a little pocket for the back side, which would be, which one? This one. And that'll be this side. So what I've done is I've done all my scoring. You can't see it in here, but I've done all my scoring, but this will be the pocket. And then I'm going to, you know, cut alongside and then make my pocket. Now I've done the same thing for the little pockets that are going to go on the back and on the inside. I've done all my scoring before I cut anything apart because it's just easier. Then my paper's all aligned in the scoreboard. But I've done all my scoring, so I will cut all of those out. I'm not sure this is going to go in there. And then I will go ahead and do the exact same thing that I did with this one, just changing things up a bit. And then the cover, I think I'm going to do, I might do the watches. I thought those were pretty cool. But anyhow, that's how I did it. And I'm going to go ahead and end here. I'm going to finish this one off. But this kit is absolutely beautiful. Go get it. I'll put the links below, as well as there is a link to my Facebook page. And if you're watching this on my new Laura's Handcrafted Treats and Treasures YouTube page, please hit the like and subscribe, as I'm starting to build over here instead of on my personal one. So I appreciate your time, and I hope you have fun. Have a great day. Bye.